What are cherubim and seraphim? Bible angels explained. What if I told you not all angels are the same, and some surround God's throne itself? Who are the cherubim and seraphim mentioned in the Bible, and what do they actually do? Are these angels warriors, worshippers, or something far more mysterious? The King James Bible reveals heavenly beings that exist in God's immediate presence. What Ezekiel and Isaiah saw in heaven will change how you see angels forever. Heavenly beings beyond human understanding. The Bible describes different types of angels, but two of the most mysterious are cherubim, seraphim. These are not ordinary messengers. They are directly associated with God's throne, His glory, His holiness. What are cherubim? Cherubim appear throughout Scripture as guardians of holiness, bearers of God's presence, spiritual beings tied to divine authority. First appearance of cherubim. Genesis 3 verse 24, KJV. So he drove out the man, and he placed at the east of the Garden of Eden cherubims. Their first role, guarding Eden, preventing access to the tree of life. Cherubim and the throne of God. Ezekiel 10 verse 1 KJV. The likeness of a throne, as the appearance of a sapphire stone. Cherubim are closely linked to God's throne. Cherubim description in Ezekiel. They are described as multiple faces, wings, burning appearance, moving with divine power. What do cherubim represent? They symbolize God's holiness, God's authority, divine protection. Where do cherubim appear? They are found in Eden, tabernacle imagery, temple design, Ezekiel's visions. What are seraphim? Seraphim appear only in Isaiah 6, Isaiah's vision of seraphim. Isaiah 6 verse 2 KJV. Above it stood the seraphims. Each one had 6 wings. Their main role, worship. Isaiah 6 verse 3 KJV. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. Seraphim continuously worship God. What does seraphim mean? The word is associated with burning ones, fiery beings, purity and holiness. Cherubim versus seraphim. Cherubim, guardians, thrones and protection, associated with authority. Seraphim, worshippers, praise around God's throne, associated with holiness. Both surround God's throne. They serve different roles but share one purpose: glorify God. Why do they have multiple wings and forms? Because they exist in spiritual dimension. Their appearance reflects divine function. Human language describes spiritual reality. Angels are not all the same. The Bible shows hierarchy: archangels, cherubim, seraphim, messengers, angels. What if I told you the most powerful beings in heaven are not fighting, but constantly worshiping God's holiness? What Ezekiel saw was beyond human language. He struggled to describe wheels within wheels, living creatures, fire and light. Why God reveals these beings? To show His glory, His holiness, His authority over creation. What we can learn from cherubim and seraphim. They teach us worship is central in heaven. God is holy beyond comparison. Heaven is ordered and structured. Their role in God's presence. They are not independent beings. They serve God, obey God, reflect His glory. Human response to their revelation. Prophets like Isaiah and Ezekiel responded with fear, awe, humility. Final biblical insight. Cherubim and seraphim remind us heaven is not chaotic. It is perfectly ordered around the holiness of God. What are cherubim and seraphim? According to the King James Bible, cherubim are heavenly guardians connected to God's throne and holiness. Seraphim are fiery beings who continually worship God. Both exist in the heavenly realm beyond human understanding. Both serve the purpose of glorifying God. And the greatest truth is this: heaven is centered not on angels, but on the eternal holiness and glory of God.